Hi, it's Kim from Expressions of the Universe with your weekly wisdom for July 19th through the 25th. And this week I'm talking about the second new moon in Cancer. I'm talking about the astro energy of the week, pulling cards for each sign, and I will let you know what this new moon means for each of you, for each sign, your sun sign, rising sign, and moon. And I'll do a mini pick a card as well. So let's get started. The crystal of the week, I chose randomly spirit quartz, and I happen to have some spirit quartz here. So you'll see, look how rainbowy and shiny and beautiful that is. So what spirit quartz is, it's a combination of clear quartz, citrine quartz, and amethyst quartz. So amethyst and citrine are both quartz, so is rose quartz, obviously. They're all in that same quartz family. So you could see the yellow of the citrine, you could see the purple of the amethyst, and then there's all this little druzy, sparkly, I don't know if the camera can pick this up. Can it catch the sunlight just a little bit? I could see some sparkle up there. So it's that sparkly, beautiful little tiny druzy quartz. And what this is, it represents harmony and coming together of community. So think about the three different types of quartz here, and then all these little tiny crystals that are surrounding it. So it's the coming together of the collective. And that is the energy that we will focus on. Now, also with the new moon, we want to use moon quartz so that we can amplify that energy. I wrote a really great blog, and it's posted on my website at expressionsoftheuniverse.com, explaining what this second new moon in Cancer is all about. It's considered a black moon. There are so many different definitions of a black moon, as there are blue moons. So once in a blue moon, it means for the black moon, it's two new moons in the same sign or two new moons in the same month. And some astronomers, not astrologers, but astronomers consider the third new moon in a given season, whether it be winter, spring, summer, or fall. So based on that, astronomers are saying that the black moon is August 18th, but it'll be in Leo. And not in Cancer. So that's the power behind this moon, because we've had so much Cancer energy since November 7th of 2018 leading up to this moment, in addition to all of the different eclipses in that same energy, preparing us for this new venture. And this energy is going to hold until March or April of 2023. So it's so important that you are setting your intentions, dreaming huge, ridiculous dreams, bigger than your wildest dreams. Make a new moon wish list. I give you instructions in my blog about that and what to do with that list. Don't share it with other people, because other people come in and burst your bubble. They put their opinions on your ideas and wishes, and that kind of ruins it. It ruins the manifestation. So yeah, that's what that energy is all about. What else do we have? So for the week's energy, I'm going to shuffle these for the mini pick your own before I pull cards for each sign. We have a lot of void, of course, moon energy this week. And when the moon is in between switching signs, now we just came out of the Gemini void, of course. We are already, as I'm recording this, in the Cancer moon. This Cancer new moon is in the high degrees at 28 degrees. The first one, which was on June 21st, was at 0 degrees. I also explained that in my blog. The 0, to me, it's nothing and everything all in the universe, all combined into that one number, 0. Well, the 28, that's a 10. 2 plus 8 equals 10. So that's like the next level of this manifestation. But now we're including the one, the self, the heart, our own hearts, on top of everything in the universe. We want to put up protection and boundaries around that. That's what the 0 is. That's why it's so important not to share your new moon wishes and dreams with other people, because they will come in and they will burst that bubble. They will burst through that boundary. Because, you know, as positive as we want to be, and many of us really are, and it's important during this time to stay super positive, because that's what you're going to manifest over the next 2.5 years. There are so many naysayers. There are people that profess to be positive, yet I see your posts and they're very negative. Now, I do post a mix of different things on expressions of the universe, Facebook and Instagram, because we're all working on different levels. Some people aren't, you know, where I am, and I'm not where some people are, and I'm just trying to help people along their journey and bring them an epiphany, maybe. So if you are in that heavier, denser energy, maybe one of my posts will inspire you. But if you've already been living in this higher plane of existence, those types of posts you will just laugh at, maybe, or not be able to see. So that's why I do post all different levels of ridiculousness on my page, because, you know, we're not all the same. We're not all in the same place. So let's pick 3 cards for, my goodness, this deck is all mixed up, and I have to shuffle it because this is what I'm using for the cards for each sign. It is the Colette Baron Reed Enchanted Map Deck. I don't know how they got all discombobulated. Oh, I know, because you know what? I was using these in a reading recently, and I just kind of gathered them all up and put them back into the box in one fell swoop in order to clear it up. Hopefully I got it good. Let's clear this deck. Let's pick 3 cards, and then you will pick one of these cards, and then I will also pull a card for each sign, and then you will want to check your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign. Also, for this new moon, you want to check your personal birth chart and see where 28 degrees of Cancer lies, and within that you'll see how it will personally affect you. If you don't have your birth time, you're really not going to get an accurate answer, and these cards still aren't straight. I'm still finding them upside down. All right, we're gonna keep that one. So how y'all doing out there? We're gonna keep that one. I knew that card was gonna come out, and then we'll do this one. All right, so this is interesting. Going to give you these 3 choices. We're gonna do card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. So take a look, take a deep breath. Does a number stick out to you? 1, 2, or 3? These will be the cards for the week that I post on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the weekly energy. I want to point out on the 21st at 8:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The moon will go void, of course, until Wednesday, 7:40 p.m. So between Tuesday night and Wednesday night, you don't want to really get in the mix of outside influences and outside people. Best to stay home. Don't make decisions. This is a week with some long void of course moons, and it's basically we're offline because we're integrating the energy from this new moon that's coming up. That new moon will hit us at 1:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the blog, I post it for all time zones, so you'll see that. And then the moon goes void, of course, at 1:55. So we have this really short window of new moon energy, but the energy will actually carry for the next 2.5 years. It's most powerful 3 days before, 3 days after. All right, so if you chose card number 1, it is making a choice. So you will be coming to some decision, the need to make a decision. I'm cautioning you this week to not do it, after 1:55 p.m. on Monday the 20th. Also, not after, 8:27 p.m. on the 21st through 7:40 p.m. on the 22nd. And then the moon will also go void, of course, at 7:03 p.m. on the 24th until 9:54, where it'll move into Libra. So we have a Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra moon this week. We're dreaming big, we're standing proud, we're grounding ourselves, and then we're balancing everything out. So I will channel the message for this on Monday, for the Monday-Tuesday message, and post that on Facebook and Instagram. If you chose card number 2, love this. It goes with the end of the week message mostly, to be honest. But it is balancing act, and this is about balancing everything out. I love that it's symbolized by the card number 11, which is integrity. It's the 2 pillars. It is balance. So something within you could be off balance. That card will be coming in for Wednesday, Thursday energy, preparing for that Libra moon. But we really need to take hold and balance right now, because whatever energy you are projecting, whatever thoughts and words, your posts on Facebook and Instagram and social media, any kind of lower, denser, negative type of energy, it's going to mirror you. We attract what we put out, and so therefore, be super mindful. If you can even stay off of social media for the next couple of days so that you can stay in your center and in your core, that would be the best thing for you. Of course, unless you want to stop by my page, and because I'll try and boost the positivity. And then the Friday card coming in for next weekend, it is Spark. So this new moon, it is setting off these new ideas, new creativity. Remember, this new moon is only in Cancer for a very short time before it moves into Leo, and Leo rules the 5th house of creativity, romance, the joy in life that we have, and that is what we're going to start seeing. We'll start to see bits and pieces. That's not to say that the next 7 months or so are not going to be crazy. It's a definite roller coaster ride. We just have to sit back and surrender into that. Now, I'm going to put those 3 cards aside. I'm going to shuffle these for each sign. I'm noticing that my camera is slightly tilted. I guess the weight of that has pulled the arm down. Also too, I spoke about the houses that Cancer will be in for each sign in the July tarot scopes. If you haven't checked out your tarot scope for July, but I'm going to go back. Now, we'll start with Cancer simply because this new moon is in Cancer once again. No, I guess I'll go in order. I'll go in order. My guys are like, no, start at Aries. We'll go in order. Okay, so Aries, this new moon will be in the 6th house for you. That's health and service, details, daily routines. All right, let me just cut these. You know, it's hard living in the world with people around you and trying to do this. So Aries, we have protecting treasure, and I don't... Be quiet. Protecting treasure. Sorry about that. I don't remember ever seeing this card, but this really symbolizes that new moon energy at 28 degrees netting the 10. You know, thinking about yourself, putting up the boundaries of protection. Now with this being in the 6th house, you're focusing on, you know, it's the treasure of yourself because the 6th house rules health. So this is about your health and yourself and your well-being. Those are the things that you're protecting. It's not so much the material things that you're thinking about. Although, when it comes to material things, yes, make sure the doors are locked and, you know, the veil's thin, things are wonky. This is a black moon, so putting up that protection and those boundaries. Taurus, you would be the 7th house, and that would be relationships, partnerships, and you have commitment, but it's in the reverse position. This is not a time to be making a commitment. Some of your relationships could be parting and breaking up. You are rethinking these relationships and commitments. This is also about seeing the big picture with your relationships. So if you can't fully commit to someone or something, then this is high time for you to get out and leave. All right, Gemini, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This will hit you in the 8th house, which is death, sex, taxes, birth, transformation, big change, other people's money, other people's real estate. And you got the bone collector. So what am I picking up? Well, so going back to the July Tarot Scope video, this would have been this and that are true. So everything is true. North Node is in Gemini. We're opening up to the truth. We're opening up to new perspectives. The bone collector talks about holding on to things that no longer serve and having to let them go. This is holding on to things that, you know, maybe you planted some seeds back a while ago and they were actually weeds. This is time now to cultivate that garden, pull those weeds, get that out. I also speak in the blog about clearing the clutter because this new moon is going to bring in your new moon wishes, a lot of things that you're asking for and hoping for, making that list for. If you don't have room for those new things to come in, it's going to take something out of your life. It'll take things away to make that room. So symbolically, clear out the garage, the attic, the closets, the drawers. Get rid of stuff this weekend in order to make that symbolic room. Otherwise, something that you cherish deeply could be leaving. And that's really kind of goes for everybody. All right, so Cancer. This is the 9th house. That is ruled by Sagittarius. It's about expansion, higher learning, higher education, new perspective, our knowledge and our beliefs. And this specifically talks about claiming independence. Now, this is magic prayer. Interesting. It is in reverse position. So this is automatically telling me that when you cast your new moon wish list, when you cast your dreams or your magic prayers, you have to be super mindful of what it is you're saying, not even when you're making those wishes and prayers, because everything that comes out of your mouth or out of your mind or from your heart is a magic prayer. So this is just saying, be mindful about what it is that you are projecting out into the world, because it will be mirrored back to you tenfold over the next 2.5 years. All right, Leo. Now, I spoke about in the July Taroscope that this was a leap of faith for Leos. This is the 10th house. This would be your career, your status in life. This is where the midheaven is pointing. And actually, this Cancer moon is laying right on the midpoint, because we're only, about 20 minutes, 23 minutes. Is it 20? Yeah, 23 minutes after this new moon apexes, that the moon will go void of course into Leo. So this is really big for you guys. I love this. It's details, details. So you're really taking a big look at the details of your career, your status in life, what it is you want out of life, life as a whole, not just career wise. You want to take a look at, what do you want your home life to look like? How do you want to feel every day? And I also explain that in my blog is, when you make these wishes and dreams, you have to feel it in your heart with all of your being in order for it to manifest. So you really have to want it. Like, you have to be excited about it. But, like, I will put my new moon wish list into the fire on the apex of the new moon, and I let it go into the universe. Some people hold on to their wish lists until the full moon and then they release it. I give you instructions in my blog about both of those. When you release that list, when you burn it, and you can burn it in your kitchen sink or your bathtub, somewhere safe if you don't have access to the outside. When you let that go, you have to let it go. Stop obsessing on, like, when is it coming? How is it going to show up? We can't imagine how it shows up, so we need to be open. This is saying, pay attention to other details and don't focus so much on the details of what's on your wish list, as far as like how it's going to look and show up and who it will be, because we can't imagine that. All right, Virgos, this is the 11th house. This is rebirth assured for the Virgos. I feel like a lot of Virgos, they're on both sides of the fences. Like, some are really hunkering down and secluding themselves, where others are expanding and growing, and they have been. This is ride the wave, but it's in reverse position. So I feel like with this, there has been resistance, resistance to what's going on in the world, resistance to the changes. This is also speaking to me about like a gentle wave. This is also surrender, going with the flow and allowing things to unfold. Stop controlling everything around you, Virgos, because it's just ridiculous. You just really have to roll with the punches and stop going against that flow. But I know, like, Virgos, they're so uber organized and they want things a certain way and they want to know how things are going to be a certain way. This is about relinquishing that control at this time. Libras, 12th house, learning from the past. This is clearing up karmic lessons. I think this may be your last big push. We're also coming into the Libra moon at the end of the week, so back into balance and harmony. That's what that spirit quartz is about. And I love this. It's slow and steady. Things may not be moving as fast as you like. Remember, this new moon energy, could be coming in with a blast, but it could also be taking a couple of years. This is progressive energy and momentum over the next 2.5 years. Dream big, wish big, ask for everything that you want. You're sure to have it. Scorpios, first house, it's all about yourself. This is bringing your ideas to life, and it's the mountain, but it's in reverse. So the mountain, the mountain is obstacles. When this is in reverse, this is saying your obstacles are being removed. So I think this is really wonderful for the Scorpio suns, risings, and moons, simply because this new moon is in your sister water sign of Cancer, and those obstacles are going to be falling away little by little. I think this is a great time. We're going to start to see Scorpios emerging from their seclusion very soon, and I'm excited about that. I miss some of my Scorpio friends. All right, Sagittarians, second house. This is about your values. This is about manifesting. This is money, material things, but also the immaterial things. You want to bring in that balance of both. What does what does this say? Allow the, oh gosh, I can't even read my own writing. It's about allowance. So allowing things to flow. You'll have to go back and watch the July Taroscope to see what I pulled. This is deep freeze, but it's in reverse position. So this is saying you're finally thawing out and things are going to start to liven up, come awake, and brighten up for you. And I love that. And I really think you'll see a big push Monday night when the moon officially moves into Leo. Things are thawing off. Creative juices are starting to flow. You will be aligning with that fire energy of Leo. All right, Capricorns. This is third house, communications, siblings, you know, some family issues, technology. This is also travel, short trips. If you'll remember back to when I recorded the July Taroscope, you got the chameleon card. Act as if. You're still doing that. And this is wide open. I love this for the Capricorns. You are wide open to the myriad of possibilities that are coming your way. Please dream big. Please wish big. You know that all of this Cancer energy is in opposition of your sun sign, rising sign, and moon, wherever that Capricorn is placed. Now this is for you to have faith and open up wide and just allow it to come in. All right, Aquarius, fifth house. I love this. This is your opposite of Leo, and this is romance. This is creativity. This is that Leo? Oh, I'm sorry. It's fourth house. Oh, fourth house, so it's home, family, the nest, the epitome of Cancer. This is saying sing your own song, and I love this. Encouragement is coming in from spirit on the other side, giving you that nudge, giving you that push, pushing you forward into this new moon energy, pushing you into what I feel is like new possibilities, a new life, new opportunities. So I love this. This is also the coming together of your friends and family to encourage and nudge you towards your dreams. All right, and finally, Pisces, you're the fifth house. That's that Leo energy, the creativity, the romance, allowing yourself to have joy. The new moon is in your sister water sign of Cancer, so this is huge for you. And this is rock bottom. However, it's reversed, so that's a good sign. You are finally emerging from that rock bottom state. You're coming into some new thinking. You're seeing things brighter. You're seeing things more positively. You need to maintain that energy. The rock bottom, that's gone. That's gone. We're keeping our vibe high. Also, too, this new moon in Cancer, it's trining Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So that is really important energy. Neptune is about our dreams, dreaming big, our delusions or illusions of grandeur. Allow it to happen. Well, I think with Neptune being retrograde, we could be thinking back to earlier times of dreams that we had before, and maybe now is the time that they can actually manifest and come to life if they didn't before. I think that is all I have for you. Shh, puppy. If you didn't notice, I got my first haircut since October 22nd of 2019. Got a haircut yesterday. Only a trim. I'm letting it grow a little bit. But Lindsay always does a fabulous job. Lindsay at LMC The Cut in Pendle, Pennsylvania. I am at Solutions for Daily Living in Newtown, Saturday, July 25th. I may have 1 or 2 spots open for readings. What else? Thank you all for your love and support on my Redbubble art shop. The sales have been amazing. I thank you, thank you, thank you. I thank you all for supporting me through, my gosh, so many years, like over a decade now. But stay tuned. I will be painting the new Black Moon in Cancer painting. I also have Aquarius full moon coming up and a Leo new moon coming up, and some more good things, and I'll be putting them in my shop. So check out my Redbubble shop. You can see that in my website at expressionsoftheuniverse.com, on Facebook, Instagram, and my link tree. Like and follow that page, so when I put new artwork in there, you know, you'll get notifications. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of you. Have a great week. Oh, if you like this video, please share it with your friends. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead, hit the head right there. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and expressionsoftheuniverse.com. Happy new moon. Happy new moon blessings. Hope you get all of your wishes, and I hope they all come true. Love you.